Alright, so welcome back to episode 3 of My Rise Mutiny. So I did do some grinding outside of the videos. However, I haven't gotten all the way through these. So I will probably just do a short episode. And then I'll probably just do some more of this stuff. Let's bump up the resiliency. I've never looked at this until now. Okay. So from the looks of it, I don't really have to do anything different here or here. For Unite, I will probably have to come back through and do the comedy route for the female story. But yeah, it looks like Mutiny doesn't have any unlockables. And then okay, well, I missed the opportunity to do this and go for the NXT Mutiny Championship. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to play multiple times. Okay, so I can't even look past here.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
You relax your British ambition. We got this. Well, I got this.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight.
Yeah.
I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be.
Hold
You have
on.
some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
Beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
The funny thing is, he is voiced by L.A. Knight. Yeah. Where's my title? Where is it? Oh, heck. Oh. Come on. All right, talk. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright. Give me the answers I'm looking for.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
Ooh.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then, what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congregita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You're weird.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No.
Well, I am the one true undisputed WWE champion, and I will defend my title against anyone from any promotion in a traditional 2 out of 3 falls match at Arena Estado in Mexico City. Good timing. My flight lands just in time to beat your butt in front of your hometown for taking what doesn't belong to you. See you soon. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, don't worry, I'm not losing. I may be sore and jet lagged. Oh. Well, if I wasn't sore before, I'd be sore now. And I hope Chosen's watching. No, I wanna. Hey dude, you're not in the front row, you're in like the second or third row. I can't see, you're in like the first or second row. I mean, realistically, I could win a fall by count out. But do I want to? Nah. Okay. Yeah, you're in the front row, but one of those other people, they were in like the second or third row. Oh, come on. And you really are a special kind of stupid. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to beat you off of that. Oh, come on. No, it's not over. I just got the first fall. And the second. And I've won back the WWE Championship for Cody Rhodes since... Wait, no. Cody's in the hospital. So... I don't know if that makes me the champion. I don't know. A WWE Women's Division superstar competing for the undisputed WWE Championship at Arena Estado in Mexico City. What is even going on here? That's what I'd like to know. Get well soon, champ. Thanks for the reply. Made my day. Hey, what are you doing with the title?
You can keep your so-called undisputed title.
Oh.
I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you.
No?
She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal.
You know what? Smart play. I respect that.
He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives.
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the
Oh.
archives.
We can't let that happen.
Everything?
Would your friends erase the history of WWE forever? It will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
Ooh. Let's continue the story. No. Wolfgang, come on. That's just a cardboard box. Oh. Wolfgang, you think a boot is going to beat me? But it sure dealt with you.
Yeah! Get some!
Wait, aw. I wanted to throw you through the barbershop window. Come on, why can't I reverse? There we go. Nope, can't use that. But I can use this. Ooh, light tube. Don't mind if I do. Okay. There we go. Sorry for spoiling your fun at the WWE Archive video, Sky. Now tell me where the undisputed WWE title is. It's the one thing I couldn't find in the wreckage after I took you and your... when I took down you and your buddies. You want it? Face me and claim your worthless trinket. You got it, and I'm bringing a trinket of my own. NXT Mutiny's Io Sky returns to SmackDown to face Stephanie Vaquer in the wake of their WWE Archives brawl. Will the undisputed WWE Championship come home with her? I sure hope so. Cody, you gotta have more faith in me. Just because you're laid up in the hospital doesn't mean I'm gonna let you off easy.
Not gonna be any question about who's champ after this. Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need... Uh-oh, crucifix! This could be it!
Shoulders down!
And she gets a quick kick out.
She still has a lot more...
Okay, hold on. You know, I think I missed something. Oh, heck. Oh, I did.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
That is so cool.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building. Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings.
And I just remember that we said that we'd bring a trinket of our own.
The double champion is here.
So I should have absolutely checked the
You cannot deny the dominance she's showing the women's division, holding
entrances.
both of these titles.
Which just makes her even more of a moving target.
But they haven't updated the nameplates or anything like that.
Who's champ after this?
This hasn't been called the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship in about a year.
Io's guy came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
God, those sneezes hurt.
Incoming. Look out.
I don't know why I always try that.
I thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Oh.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Oh, my God. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Back into the ring she comes. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top. Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Let's pick you up.
Calculating the next move here. Oh!
Into the rope blower.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky. This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
What? She looked thirsty.
Headed back into the ring.
No way! High wrist cross body. Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Somebody put it away.
Oh.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
She's stringing offense together here.
She is on a roll now.
Followed by a forearm smash. The champ is in agony here.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. And a stop to the gut, too. Oh!
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Lamont strong. Shoulders down. She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she could take. Oh, that got turned around on Sky. All right, down. It cinched it. And she lets go of the hold. Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. And Io's exposed here. Backbreaker.
Can the champ recover from
Alright,
that?
let's...
That's insane! Diving corkscrew moonsault. Are we headed towards a title change?
Now we're gonna pin her.
Shoulders down. Close call makes the champ nervous.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Here we go.
Now let's
The
try it.
championship.
There we go.
It's over. The reign is over.
And with that victory, The undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
Well, yeah, I represent SmackDown. Well, at least Stephanie Vaquer represents SmackDown. I cannot thank Stephanie Vaquer enough for bringing my undisputed WWE Championship back home, especially since it seems no one else in the corporate structure cares about a full-fledged mutiny. Cody calling out Triple H without tagging him is funny. Maybe instead of coping in your hospital bed, you should just join NXT Mutiny. Cody would never.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
Where do the crows come in?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
Well, theft, borrowing, they're completely different.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, let's keep the story going. The way Stephanie Vaquer handles my old truck, she should bring the old girl down to the Broken Skull Ranch and take her off-roading. Yeah, let's deal with Mutiny first.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
I agree.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
No.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
Wrong.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
Alright.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor
Oh, this is going to be an
Series,
easy
with
win
the
for us.
future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Yeah, that's not going to be an easy win for you guys. It'll be a challenge
serious?
for us.
It's
A slight
one thing
challenge.
for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites.
Hey, you're out of
Hell,
line.
He might even be one of them.
I don't agree with
Who
his
knows at this point?
decisions.
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. Come
No,
on in.
absolutely
You
not.
sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
I don't trust
Okay,
you.
You could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're
Yeah,
heading into enemy
I don't
territory.
appreciate
Knowing Mutiny, anything can
that they're
and
stealing
probably will
our
happen.
move.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Before we take over WWE at Survivor Series, thanks Triple H, we take back our NXT Unity Tag Team Championships tonight at NXT No Mercy. None of that is going to happen. We have faith in CM Punk and Stephanie Vaquero to get the job done. Polling for Team WWE. Same. Let's set the tone ahead. Let's set the tone headed into Survivor Series. You guys are going to be very disappointed. Oh, Kevin. You naive fool. I'm sorry. Who knocked over a chair or something?
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do you have my title on? I won that title.
And the challengers
You are
from
not the
Mutiny
champion.
taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Mike.
I don't trust
Bailey
him.
and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, man. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Caving in the abdomen.
Both wrists captured and...
set up in the corner of the ring.
Hey.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
It's mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no
Fine.
answer to it.
Guess I gotta let that clown into the ring. And Bailey.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Knee right to the face.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Gross.
Spin kick to the midsection. Running power slam.
He almost got caught by that one. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, short on clothesline by Punk.
Come on, just get Bailey in.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Okay,
Getting the
upper
first partner
right
in here.
corner.
And here, Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash. And now it's CM Punk.
Oh, you jerk.
What just happened?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Right now.
It's over. We have new Unity
Absolutely
Tag Team
pathetic.
champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack
What a
the former
dirtbag.
champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
I've been calling him out for over 10 years. Hypocrite.
Witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to
And a
agree, Corey, but
scumbag.
with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from
Blah,
controversy.
blah, blah.
In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened.
Nobody cares.
Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars.
Says the
only to
man
have
only
them
cares about
stolen
himself.
by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt.
You.
Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
You know, I just want to take a steel chair and swing it at that head.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one.
That is an absolute lie.
Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk divert attention from
Like
himself?
that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah.
That's all he ever wants,
you messed up your knee
attention.
and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk.
Thank you.
You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Gross. So, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Troy Simpkins, and Seth freaking Rollins. Okay, there's... Okay. Even loss and betrayal can bring us awakening. Wait, CM Punk is a liar who has no integrity? I'm shocked. Drew, I don't need your sarcasm right now, but we're on the same page here. Good riddance, CM Punk. Enjoy being on the losing side of NXT Mutiny. Bye. Rollins, we're on the same page here. Okay, No one cares about what you guys have to say. Okay, well, I just went through all of those messages. And no DMs. Okay, well. I'm going to call episode 3 right here. Episode 4, we will start recruiting people for our cause. But for now, I'm going to try to unlock more people and kind of build paths for the future. Like for upcoming, like, offline playthroughs. Man, I can't even see any further. But thank you all so much for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Go subscribe to Tuesday Night Thunder, which is at the end card here and in the description down below. And I think that's everything. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.